What's up, OGs? It's Teresa plus 5, and I'm back up in this gig. So today you guys will be working with me again because bills is due, okay? I had just got an order on Uber Eats, y'all, because y'all know I don't deal with DoorDash no more like that because they don't want to give me no good orders. But anyways, I had just got an order on Uber Eats, and then I looked down at my dashboard and my check engine light come on. So I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? I had just accepted the order, y'all. The order was for, I think $9.49, going 2.9 miles to Mama's Kitchen. So I'm like, girl, do I go to Mama's Kitchen? Or do I cancel the order and just go check my car out? So I'm like, you know what? I'm finna thug it out. I'm finna go ahead and do this order because it's almost $10, right? I'm finna go ahead and do this order, and then I'll go get my car checked out. At this point, I'm playing Russian roulette. At this point, I'm gambling myself and the car, right? Because every time I check engine light, come on, y'all, I get nervous and scared. Like, I'm not like other people where they like, girl, I'm going to just leave the check engine light. I'm just going to ignore it for years and years and years. No, I'm not like that. As soon as mine come on, babe, I like to make it disappear, okay? Because I be scared driving like that. So, after I complete the order, I go to the car shop. So the mechanic put my car on the reader, and he tells me he said something about the intake air filter system performance or whatever like that. Pretty much so it was my air filter for my engine. So he showed me my old one. I'm going to insert a picture of how it looked, and then I'm going to insert the picture of the new one that I had to get replaced. But basically, the part was a new engine air filter, and then of course for the labor, and then he also cleaned my MAF sensor. Girl, I don't know what it is, but I watched him while he did it, so he actually did something, okay? So the part was $25, which wasn't that bad. And then the installation, which the labor, it was $40. So that brought my grand total to $69.88, girl. So now I really got to work on Uber Eats and hustle to get back my leftover change. Because that was my leftover change from my bills. Don't judge me, y'all, okay? I am living from paycheck to paycheck. All right. But, yeah, let's go ahead and finish working on Uber Eats. So now my check engine light is off, y'all. But the mechanic said if it come back on, come back to them, okay? And he'll take care of it. But, yeah, I'm just going to sit here and wait till I get some more orders on Uber Eats. Oops. All right, so I got an order for Chick-fil-A. That's their Chick-fil-A delivery truck right there, y'all. And there go another one. They got this cow thing going on. All right, OGs, I got the customer's order. So the last delivery I made, which was the Chick-fil-A, I delivered to Progressive Auto Insurance Company. Looked like it said Progressive on it. But the customer had me to drop it off in like a little clear bin. You couldn't knock, you couldn't ring the doorbell, just drop it off in the bin. And then when I was getting ready to get in my car, I seen her come out and pick it up. So she got it, but she tipped me pretty good. It was for like 3.2 miles for almost $11. So that was pretty good. So Uber Eats had sent me an order to Starbucks for $6 for 3 miles. Now, I didn't take it because it was a match order. Like, they sent it to all the drivers. And then, plus, I just did a 3-mile order for $10. So, why would I take that same amount of mileage for $6 when I can get it for $10? Yeah, I don't know. You gotta make it make sense, y'all. Gotta make it make sense. Now, I would have took the $6 for like a 1.2 or 2 miles or something like that, but for 3 miles, and I just did a 3-mile trip and made almost $11, you know. All right, so I got a shop and pay order for ABC Fine Wines and Spirits for 2 items. So let's go in here and shop. Okay, so I gotta get Jack Daniels. I don't think this is it though. Is this? I don't think that's it. Or it might be. I think this is it. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Yep, the sour mash or something like that, yeah. And then I have to get the Bud Light. I think it's a 12 pack. Y'all, this is the same customer I had before. And he wants the same exact thing, y'all. He wants this right here. This 12 pack of Bud Light. Hold on, y'all. So I'm putting the stuff in the car, y'all. Now this. Oh. All right, look pretty secure to me. All right, so OGs, my check engine light them came back on. So after I deliver this order to this customer, I'm going back to the mechanic shop, y'all. He said if the engine light came back on, it's probably one of my sensors. So we'll see, but I'll let y'all know. I'll keep y'all updated. All right, OGs, so I had turned on DoorDash to see if they'll give me some orders, but they haven't gave me any orders yet. And then also, the customer that I dropped off to, it was the exact same customer, and he ordered the exact same thing just last week. But baby, I'm not judging, okay? It's hard out here for everybody. And if you feel like alcohol is your coping mechanism to deal with everything, that's on you, okay? Different people have different things that they use to cope with life, okay? But I don't know if he drunk all that Bud Light, because that's a lot of Bud Light. That was like 12 cans or 12 bottles. And then on top of that, 1.75 milliliters of whiskey, the Jack Daniels whiskey. I don't know how you drink all that, but you know, men, they drink like a fish. You know, they drink a lot. But anyways, yeah. So I got to go back to the mechanic shop and see what's going on. It may be a sensor. He said the sensor doesn't really, you know, stop the car's performance or anything like that. But it is, you know, it's there anyway. Because I know in my old car, baby, a lot of my sensors had done went out. And my check engine light was on to the time I had sold that car. So, you know. But I'm pretty sure the sensor costs way more than that little air filter. The sensor probably costs like about $100 to $200, and then his labor fee is $40 for that job that he just did this morning. I don't know, but I gotta go back home and fix the kids' summer camp lunch. It's already prepared. I just gotta heat it up and take it to them, and then I'll probably start back on Uber after I talk to the mechanic again. So I will see you guys then. Oh geez, guess what just happened? My neighbor just knocked on my door. A neighbor that's not even like next door or upstairs from me, like a neighbor in the next building, knocked on my door and gave me all of these Cheerios, y'all. She said her daughter gets WIC and she just has too many boxes of Cheerios, and she knocked on my door and see if I needed it for the kids. Oh my God, this is so awesome. Like, what? All I gotta do is get almond milk. Like, what? I ain't gonna show the other side because it got her name on it. But yeah, y'all, this is such a blessing. That's so, oh my God, like just, blessings just be falling in our lap, y'all. Oh geez, look, these kids them ate all these apples down to 2. Ain't that crazy? They say they love those over the Gala apples. So I had made shrimp pasta yesterday for all the kiddos and myself. So that's what they're getting for lunch today. It's still a lot left, actually. So I'm gonna get them. I usually put sausage in it, y'all. I didn't cook no corn. I didn't cook nothing else with it, just this. Because this is a lot. This your protein, your pasta, your vegetables, everything up in here, child. So you don't need a whole lot of stuff to go with this pasta. Okay, so that's enough for one person. Yeah, that's enough. So this is how it looks when it's hot. Child. Put this in the microwave. tops on these. Y'all, I still have gnats, but not as bad. So I'm gonna do the vinegar, baking soda, and hot water combination again, just to get rid of them for good, or for the summer, I guess. All right, OG, so I had stopped at the gas station to get some gas, but before that, I had to get back to the mechanic to see what was wrong with it, why the engine light was still on. And guess what, y'all? The engine light done went back off, but it was on while I was at the mechanic shop. This is crazy. What's going on? He told me which sensor was bad. It was like 4 codes coming up, but it was pretty much like the same code because the parts was in the same area. But I forgot to put that in there. But yeah, the engine light ain't coming on now. Like, that's so weird. I don't know, y'all. These cars be crazy. But he said for the sensor it's like $30, and then for his labor it's $20. But he said I can come to him after work. He said I can come to him after work, honey, to do the job. But yeah, the check engine light ain't even on anymore. That's crazy. But he said with that type of sensor, I got about like 2 months to replace it, but the engine light ain't coming on no more. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Baby, that $10 worth of gas put my tank almost to halfway. Thank you. All right, so I got another order in Chick-fil-A. And it's busy too. Look at all them cars, y'all. And they steady coming in. Look at the parking lot. It's full. It's lunchtime. Okay, so these are like the orders that they have up there, and my customer isn't up there. All right, so OGs, the order that I tried to pick up at Chick-fil-A, as y'all can see on the delivery status screen in Chick-fil-A, the customer name wasn't up there, so I had to cancel the order because obviously another driver had picked it up already. No. So the first time that I have canceled an order when another driver has picked it up, Uber Eats usually give you like a $3 kind of compensation for going up there to the restaurant and there's not an order. But this time they didn't give me the $3. I was looking for it. I was like this, girl, what the $3 at, girl? They didn't have it. They didn't give it to me. I wish they had it though. And then this man, he was like, hey, beautiful. And I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, are you employed? And I was like, yeah. He was like, you get 40 hours? I was like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, because I recruit people to go work at the stadium, like the Raymond James Stadium. Oh, no, baby, I don't want to do that. You want to know why? Because my auntie used to work at the stadium for years. And she liked it, but it's a crappy job. And then my neighbor had downloaded some app. I forgot what it was. But she downloaded some app and they gave her a gig at the Raymond James Stadium. And she was like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. Like, at the stadium, girl, you're going to have to be on your feet for hours upon hours upon hours. No, ma'am. Let me check this out. Okay, so Uber Eats just gave me an order for $10.67 going 6.4 miles to Qdoba Mexican Eats. I didn't accept it because they 6 miles. Hold on, y'all. It just gave me an order for $5.05 going 6.7 miles, like to Jersey Mike subs. Like all of these orders that they're giving me now are called upside down orders where it's high mileage but it's low pay. I'm not accepting any of that. Even though it's $10, I'm going 6.7 miles. If that's 6.7 miles double, that's like 13 miles for $10. No ma'am. And then the guy who was telling me about the Raymond James Stadium gig, he was bald head. Y'all, I don't trust bald head men because I want to know what you done did to lose your hair. Like, is you stressing out more than me? Like, what's going on? Because I don't trust bald head men. I'm not attracted to bald head men either. So even if you gave me a job, I don't want it. I don't want it, sir. Move around. Okay, so Uber Eats gave me another order for $11.24 going 5.4 miles, but it's for 2 deliveries. So that's going to 2 different restaurants and 2 different customers. And one of the restaurants is Popeyes. Girl, I don't do Popeyes. They take too long, and they just take too long. Yeah, I can't do Popeyes. So I declined that one too. All right, so I got an order for Wawa's. So we're gonna go in here and pick it up. All right, so this order was a 2-order delivery, so I had to go to Chick-fil-A as well. It's 2 different customers. Y'all will get to see how much it was. Oh, trying to run across the street. Y'all will get to see how much it was on the screen. They go my neighbor look like. When it's so hot out here. All right, OGs, I have an order for Fine Wine and Spirits Warehouse. So over here, it's a little bit different from ABC Fine Wine. Look like a corner store. All right, OGs, so I got the customer's order. All right, so I have an order to pick up at Green Lane. I've ordered from here before. They sell salads and all kind of fresh stuff. All right, OGs, I have the customer's order. Okay, so that last order that I delivered for Green Lane, I delivered it at a massage parlor, and it's the same massage parlor. It's like massages, facials, all kind of stuff. And I got a massage at that very same place, y'all. Well, a facial. Oh, it feels so lovely. But they're so expensive and bougie. You know, that's when I had a little change, you know. But yeah, it's real nice in there. I think I posted a short on it. Yeah, I think I posted a short. But yeah, I'm just sitting up here waiting for more orders on the oops. All right, I have an order for ABC Fine Wines and Spirits. So let's go ahead and go in and shop. Only have one item to get. All right, OGs, so I have the customer's order. They wanted some wine. All right, OGs, I got an order at McDonald's. This is gonna be my last order for today. Cause baby, it's almost time for me to pick up the kids from summer camp. All right, OGs, I got the customer's order.